Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the Tony's Picks Look Ahead Show. Here with Alessandro, yours truly. Um, we are going to break down all of the action again for tomorrow here. It would be Wednesday, December 10th. We're breaking down, get all of the best action for tomorrow, some look ahead views, check out all these line moves, get ahead of the injuries. All of that here now. So check it out on Tony's Picks. Like and subscribe. Support the channel on the road to 100,000 subscribers. Every single one of you help that cause. Wasn't the greatest night for me again. It's been since about Saturday. This spell, I only one play. When you're cold like this, I'll just put one play. It was the Miami Heat. They got off to a 20-5 run. Yeah, to start the game, looking great. I was like, finally, probably going to have one go our way tonight. And, of course, basketball, the game of runs. They give up 37 points to Desmond Bane. We did give out his 25-plus point prop last night. The Bam Adebayo double-double does not hit. Multiple players scored for the Heat now. It was what? I have it right here. Norman Powell drops 21. Probably needed a little more than that from him. 19 from Wiggins, 20 from Hero, 19 from Adebayo. I mean, it was just this bench. I don't know. You needed a Keyshawn Johnson to play, a Jovic to play, and they were just DNPs. So I don't know. Thought it was a revenge spot for the Heat. Can go on and on why I like the Heat, but congratulations to everybody out there. Keep on trucking if you were a winner today. If you're like me, it is what it is. We find that one play. Tomorrow we'll have one play out on the site. Again, link in the description. I'm a little cold right now. Maybe you check out another capper. Plenty of cappers on Tony'sPicks.com. To get you to the green. Just check out that leaderboard. Plenty of guys on it right now. A big-time team here we have full of cappers who put the work in every day to find those winners for you. But without further ado, let's get into it here. We're going to go to college basketball. First game of the board or of the day here that I will break down. Liberty, NC State. When it comes to this NC State team, man, it's a look-ahead spot for them here. They do play Kansas on Saturday. I would like to see this Trey Holloman have a little bit more production. The Michigan State transfer, big-time point guard. Still a deep team, again, scoring almost 90 points a night. They are giving up 77 points a night here, facing this Liberty squad that, allows about 75 points per game themselves. I don't know. At the end of the day, I could see NC State probably still covering the spread. I'm not running to the window to lay anything with them right now at this point. They've kind of been a hit-or-miss team. And like I said, a lot of new faces that need to mesh well together. It's still, under 10, 12 games in the year for a lot of these teams. I do think still scoring 90 points a game and, Liberty scoring 85 themselves, I think we can get over this 152 and a half here in Liberty, NC State. Again, I want to see some Trey Holloman production. At least the assists need to start coming up when it comes to him. I think it will. Big-time point guard there. We'll go to another game here in college basketball. We got Idaho State and Notre Dame. Notre Dame, the 11-point favorites here. Let me just talk a little bit about Notre Dame here. We had them there. At least I gave it out on the site. Or not on the site, but on the look ahead here. Notre Dame against TCU, it was. They were 7.5-point dogs and won that outright. I like this Notre Dame squad. Marcus Burton averaging almost 19 points a game. Dynamic guard he is. His three-point shot will only keep improving. I know not the greatest of numbers when I was looking. It was, I think, a 31%. That'll rise. He's big-time scorer, 94%, 92% from the free throw line he is. This Idaho State squad, this definitely probably be the biggest test, they faced all year. What you're talking Washington State to open the year up was probably the biggest test. UC San Diego, who's now moved on from that coach and whatnot, still a pretty reputable program. CSU Northridge they played. I'm really having to search. Last time out, South Dakota State. These teams here, 84-81 was an overtype game. I don't know. I don't think they play much defense, and I think Notre Dame, pretty solid team this year, shooting almost I thought it was around 36% when I was looking here. Yeah, 36% from three and 72% from the line. Like some improvement on, but at the end of the day, I think Notre Dame has a little bit more talent and the better shooting. I like this prop here, a Cole Serta over in his threes, 3.5, maybe 2.5. Try to find some plus money, of course, on that. But he's shooting 40% from three. 20 points, 14 points last couple games. This kid from Notre Dame can shoot it. The defense will be locked in on Marcus Burton. Cole Serta over 3.5 threes. Try to find some plus money. Now we got New Mexico here as a 9-point dog on the road here against VCU. Believe me, I was immediately thinking, let's try to find some value here with New Mexico in this +9, but I just can't. I was trying to bash VCU. What was it? It was a game that I was on VCU. Then I stayed away from them, and look at what they've done since. Let me find the game real quick. Oh, and it was the most recent one too. The Utah State VCU game, second game of the year, already had me thinking frauds. Utah State's not a bad squad. And then VCU's gone on a run here. Played with an NC State, a team we just talked about, only lost by 6. Beats a South Florida by 12 points. Plays with Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's a very tough team. But the game that got me aware of them, that maybe my preseason thoughts on this VCU team might not be all that correct, that they actually might be a little bit better than I think, was this Virginia Tech win. Big time first off rivalry game, that is Virginia Commonwealth and Vol Tech. They go out and beat this team 86-68. Vol Tech has, I could argue, the better talent, and just for them to go out there and do that to them with the Avadilas on that squad, the Armani on that squad here for Va Tech. I was impressed with VCU there, an 86-68 win there in that spot. I thought it'd be a letdown here against a Samford team getting 22, 23 points, I think it was, and they covered that as well at home last time out. I'm not looking to step in front of VCU here in this one. These two guards here, Hill and Tracy, shooting well over 40% from three as well. 36% as a team. VCU from three. Play well as well. Play well defensively. I look at the favorite here at home in VCU minus the 9. All right, last college game we'll break down. There's plenty of college games for you. We will get into some more on the morning show. Check that out as well. 6 p.m. there on the 6 a.m. on the West Coast, 9 a.m. on the East Coast. But yes, Wisconsin and Nebraska here. Nebraska undefeated at home. A lot of hype around this 23rd ranked Nebraska Cornhusker squad here. Total in this one, 157.5. I'm just seeing here a couple pieces still will be missing from what I'm looking here. Isagen, what I think is really the main guy, former Wisconsin player, kind of like a role guard. Other than that, it looks like everybody should be in, shooting around 35% from three. Nebraska, just, looking at their wins. They beat a Creighton, who I'm done with Creighton, completely done with them. This is not the same Creighton team, just beat them 71-50 last time out. A Creighton squad scoring 50 points like that. I don't know if that's Nebraska's insane defense or just Creighton's not Creighton anymore. I lean to it's Creighton not being Creighton anymore. What an impressive win, I guess, over at Kansas State. They beat New Mexico, who we just talked about. But, again, we're fading New Mexico. So, Oklahoma, Nebraska, That was a good one. Nebraska put up 105 points in that game. Just again, I'm looking here. Just I don't think when I look at the rosters, it's about six to seven guys. A little bit of size, don't get me wrong, but I think John Blackwell, this kid Boyd, Nick Boyd here, 20 points per game, both shooting around 35% combined from three. Wisconsin makes their free throws as well, 81% from the free throw line. In the past, I remember that being a problem. Rap here, 90% from the free throw line, the big 6'10 forward. They have some size. Rap 6'10. Winter here, another 7-footer. Winter as a 7-footer, shooting 83% from the free throw line. I like this Wisconsin squad. As Rod likes to say, we'll shout out Rod. Many of you guys know from the happy hour or the daily dangle, the Wisconsin whiskey. Yes, we will be drinking the Wisconsin whiskey tomorrow night as they give Nebraska their first loss on the road, too. Wisconsin gets it done here. Love that game. And opened at -1.5. I'm seeing it at Pick'em. So people are on Nebraska thumping that home team undefeated. I don't know. I'm all over Wisconsin there, guys. All right, let's move on to the NBA. We got 2 games here, NBA Cup action. We got the Thunder, 14.5-point favorites, taking on the Suns. Let's go to the injury report here in this one. You know how this can be in the NBA. So we got here with the Thunder, Hartenstein, Joe, Topic, all out. And for the Suns, Isaiah Livers and Jalen Green out. And Devin Booker, Kobe Bray, Kentucky kid. Game time decision here. Nice piece. Another sleeper here on the Suns roster. We saw the Suns just egg on my face there. The house of disappointment, as people like to say, with the Timberwolves, just once again proving that moniker right. So frustrating because it's just I thought they should have had that. Of course, Ant still goes for 40 in such a low-scoring game like that. Sometimes it's just the prop. You need to touch the prop, not the game. This one, I don't mind anybody wanting to lay it here with the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander expected to play in this one. Again, he's averaging 33 points a game. Devin Booker is probably expected to play in this one as well. Again, an NBA Cup matchup. But I don't know how well he will be coming back from a groin injury. This happened on the 1st of the month. It's only been about a week. He might be 100% ready to go, but I just know the groin and the hamstring, those 2 injuries are in the calf, plantar fasciitis, those type of injuries. I named about 4 or 5 of them there, but those are lingers. Time, the only thing that heals those things. And we'll see how he looks tomorrow night. Obviously, still a superstar in this league, 26, 25 points per game. But we'll go. First off, I gave you guys, I like the Thunder. Yes, I would lay it with the Thunder. I think this could potentially be ugly. A big motivation spot here for the Thunder in the NBA Cup trying to move on. Still, only 1 loss on their record, 23-1. I mean, do you really want to step in front of this Thunder squad? Are we going to just be saying this all year long? More than likely. But again, I'll go right back to what I was talking about with Devin Booker. Under, I see 22.5 now, guys. I got this at 23.5 and no juice. So do with that as you wish. It is starting to trend like everybody's hopping on they are riding that story tale that I'm telling them with the groin and Devin Booker's first game back, and Colin Gillespie has stepped right on up here, at least scoring wise, and there's plenty of pieces. They might not even need a D-Book if he comes out the first quarter not looking great, or maybe this one gets out of hand as well. The big giant spread with the Thunder. I like the under 22.5 points here with Devin Booker. All right, final game on the NBA Cup slate. 2 gamers here. We got the Lakers 5.5-point favorites now. This thing did open at 4. Total 237. A big total here in this Lakers-Spurs game. Um, what we got here, injury report wise, McLaughlin game time decision. I am now seeing Wembanyama out. I was seeing props for him earlier, and I was hoping, oh man, maybe Wembanyama might play in this one. Harrison Ingram game time decision. And then for the Lakers, really just Maxi Kleber game time decision. This Lakers squad 17-6, Spurs 16-7. This one early season West Coast Conference implications here. Let's see these standings real quick. What Spurs are in the 5 spot, excuse me, and Lakers 5.5 games back in the 2 seed from the Thunder. So you could say Lakers really have that just game cushion. They could go from 2 to 5 with a loss just like that. So big motivation spot here for the Lakers. Again, been playing well. Have welcomed LeBron back. He's been okay. 16 points per game, 8 assists. Still, able to always dish the rock. Luka's back, averaging 35 points a game. Just the other day, Austin Reeves, when you saw, he was averaging 35 points a game. He's now averaging 29. Are we really going to complain? Of course, he's not going to keep averaging 30 every night. Or is he? Because we're going to Austin Reeves over 23.5 points here, minus 115. I get it. Luka averaging 35, but you're going to see negative regression on that like we just saw with Austin Reeves. They're going to take turns this season averaging 30 or, scoring 30. I like to give out a Luka under 33 points because I saw that 33.5 is his over-under. I would give the under on Luka, limited 28 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds type night out of Luka. And then Austin Reeves has himself a 27, 30-point night because LeBron's going to dish this rock to them, play kind of this power forward, point forward combination, and get some rebounds and hustle. It's actually quite nice to see LeBron doing what it takes to actually win games here in the NBA. It's not all about him for once. And I like the Lakers this year. Now, can they go beat the Thunder? I don't think they're deep enough on the bench. We're talking, yes, I like the Lakers in this spot, minus the 5.5. Again, it opened at 4, so get on it now if you like the Lakers. But I like Austin Reeves over 23.5 points. Let's move on here to the NHL. We got Rangers and Blackhawks here in this first game. This one should be a fun one. Some stats I have on this one. This is an interesting one here because I like really the under in this game. I think it's going to be low scoring. Obviously, Bedard in this Blackhawks squad is 7-3 to the over last 10. And the last 5 times this Blackhawks squad has played at home against the Rangers, the total's gone over. So me trying to, fish for an under here in this spot is because I believe New York's playing this scrappy type hockey right now. We saw them eke out some scrappy type games here. I know the Stars game comes to mind, that overtime. And, they're 10-20 this year on the over-under. So, 20 unders out of 30 games for the Rangers this year. Blackhawks 14-14 when you look at their totals to the over-under. Last 10 games for the Rangers, 3-6-1 to the under. So, over-under 3-6-1. I think Rangers control this game as well. Rangers have dominated this series in the past, 8-2 in the last 10 games head-to-head versus Chicago. Like I said, chippy game. They dictate the pace of this one. These veteran Rangers knock around this young squad here, or at least Bedard, knock this team around a little bit. Chippy game. Give me the under here in this one. It'd be under 6, I see. And yes, I like the Rangers, minus 140, again, to control the game. I can go all sorts of props on this one. This one might be not like scoring props, but under and the team total unders and the win to nil or win to 0, essentially, in hockey. Exact score props, a 2-0, 1-0 Rangers win. On to the next one. We got Flames, Red Wings. Flames 3 straight wins, starting to play impeccable hockey. I don't know. That's hockey for you, though. That's professional sports at the end of the day for you. all of these guys are not as bad as we think they are, and all of these guys are not as good as sometimes we think they are. Um, I don't know. Not in a rush to bet this game at all. I would just be going off the fact Red Wings also have a look-ahead spot, play the Oilers on Thursday, the very next day. So tomorrow, or even though tomorrow is still Wednesday, you get me, on Thursday, the Red Wings here will be playing the Oilers. And then are they really going to take the Flames serious? Even though the Flames are on a 3-game win streak and playing some of their best hockey, I don't think they do. I'll take the Flames here, minus 110. Am I rushing to the window to bet this one? Absolutely not. But that's how I feel on that one. We got Panthers, Mammoth. Panthers here at the end of the day, the short price favorite on the road here against Utah. I don't know. I'll be short and sweet with this one as well. I think Panthers starting to pick it up 2 straight games here with big-time scoring outputs. Starting to turn it around again. They were playing like 50-50 hockey really out the gate, and it's been 2 games. We'll see if they can continue this trend. What the 4-1 win against the Islanders, I would have been on the Islanders. I think I gave that out. I gave out Blue Jackets when they beat them 7-6 in overtime. 2 nice wins to get back on track. Are you worried about the look-ahead spot themselves? Because the Panthers play the Avalanche in Colorado now on Thursday. So is this a potential look-ahead spot? I don't think it is. I think the Panthers are the better team. Again, defending champs here. They want to show what's up here, minus 115. It's time to get right. And there's a little plus money goal. Evan Rodriguez, anytime goal, kind of the second, third option here on these Panther squad here at the center position, rotation-wise. But I still think he could find a goal. He's got 8 goals this year. 28 games into the year? I think the math says about 1 goal every 4 games. He just scored a goal a couple games ago. It's plus 450, guys. Evan Rodriguez is definitely capable of getting a goal. I just think we see plenty of offense out of the Panthers, so just give me the Panthers minus 115 too. And then the final hockey game of the night, getting almost through this look-ahead show. Again, like and subscribe. Put some comments down there in the chat or when the video's over in the actual video. And again, like and subscribe. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Look Ahead show here on Tony's Picks. But the final game here, Kings and Kraken. I still want to back the Kraken as well. Just awful, or not awful. I mean, 6-5-3 at home, almost 50-50 at home. But look at the trend here with the Kings on the road, almost 10-3-2, I believe it is, on the road this year. I'll find that number for you. I had it here. I lost it. Give me a second. Kings on the road trend. You guys already know. The problem is Cat's been out of the bag. And, yeah, they let us get it there the other night with the Mammoth. Are they going to let us get it here again with the Kraken? It feels almost a little too easy. That's the only thing that's worrisome with me. But let me get you their road record here. Kings road record is 10-2-4. I knew it was something like that. Impeccable on the road, playing a Kraken team who, again, one of the bottom teams in the Pacific and really one of the bottom teams in all of the West. In hockey, give me this. Kings minus 1. I'm sure Ninos, I'll shout him out as well somewhere out there. If he sees this video or pick, he's smiling. His LA team out here in the first place, and then we're going to a minus 1. Hey, we get some plus money on this as well. Yes, I definitely think they can win by the puck line, minus 1.5. But I think, at worst we get the push or the plus 110 cash here. They might win this one to 0 as well. But that's all I have for you guys for today. I do have some soccer plays here, some UEFA Champions League. I'll take Real Madrid against Manchester City. I love fading Manchester City. Fraudulent alert. That's all I got to say when it comes to Manchester City. I love fading them, and I'll take a plus 175 on the money line. Didn't look at the double chance prices. Obviously, you can look that way still and look at some props and stuff, but I like Real Madrid. And then, I'll take a shot on Bodo. I I get it. 0-2-3 here in UEFA, but those 3 draws, they're competitive, man. They'll compete here against Dortmund. Dortmund's a team I love to back. I love laying the -1.5s with Dortmund and that attacking type squad that they can be at times. I think Bodo makes it a scrap here, a closer type soccer match. Maybe puts a lot of players in the defensive half and really tries to stifle this Dortmund attacking because they love to get up and down in soccer, as I like to say. But yeah, Bodo here +1.5. You get plus money on that. Just don't get blown out here. You can lose by a goal to Dortmund. So they'll be 0-3-3, but I think they cover the +1.5. Bodo Glimp. So that's the show for you guys here. Look ahead, like and subscribe. Tony's Picks Look Ahead show. All right. Check out some of these comments here. Who's all up in here tonight? What's up, bro? I should have went with your Clemson pick. I outsmarted myself, took BYU team total over. No, I think I was even giving out BYU. At least I gave out the Debansa prop for sure. I think I gave BYU out last night, guys. So, hey, it is what it is. That's not when I was rushing to the window of the bed, especially seeing everybody on BYU. Let's be real, guys. Everybody was on BYU tonight. And it opens at 8, right? Opens at 8. Everybody's on BYU. Oh, BYU, BYU, BYU. And it ends at -4, -4.5. Writing was on the wall, so sometimes you got to look at that stuff, and you can tell. Even if you don't get the value that you could have gotten earlier with Clemson at +8, you should have known Clemson was the side. Again, this is Look Ahead show. Is what it is. Good call on Michigan and Florida. Squeak that one out. Oh, yeah, great call for sure. I'm not trying to pound my chest. Again, I've been cold on the site, but the free picks have been kind of nice. That Michigan call against Villanova. I was even, when it started getting up to 17.5, 18, I was like, do I try to get them? No, I didn't. No middle. Michigan at -15.5, 16, 17, 80, didn't matter. Again, are they a juggernaut? I'm not willing to call them a juggernaut. Even still, after like 5 straight blowouts, it seems like. I'll pump the brakes. I think they're about to get really, really inflated. As a matter of fact, well, let's talk on that. This is Look Ahead show, so we'll look ahead to Michigan. Who's Michigan have upcoming next? Last night I could have told you. 1 second. Michigan plays undefeated Michigan now. They play Maryland. I'm not in love with Maryland. So then they play LaSalle. They play McNeese. They may very possibly be 12-0 by the time they play Michigan, or by the time they play USC on the new year. USC at Penn State, Wisconsin. They're going to lose that first week in January, I think. But yeah, they'll be undefeated probably till the new year, looking like with Michigan. So we're going to have to try to scrape. Let's predict some of these lines here with Michigan. We're going to have to try to predict a +24. You might get even more with LaSalle. And then McNeese, I think you'll get +19, 23. I don't know. Those will be some interesting lines. I'll get off Michigan. Just, again, impressive to go out there and do that to Villanova, winning by, 28? Yeah, so that's all I got to say about that. We'll get off of them. Lifelong Husker fan. Would have ever thought if we had the 22nd ranked team in December, it would be our basketball team. I know, man. What's up with Nebraska? Shout out, Sonny. Good to see you again, by the way, in here. What's going on with Rayola and this football team? Really, we can get on to that, too. Nebraska, man, this was a powerhouse in the 90s. Anybody that knows anything about college football will tell you they're the creators of the modern-day strength and conditioning programs a lot of these colleges run. They were ahead of the times in the 90s, in the weight room at least. And it's crazy to think that was only like 20, 30 years ago. I was barely born, guys. I'm pretty young. I'm a 90s baby. But, I'm a historic love the history of all sports. So, those Cornhusker teams with the Tommy Frazier, definitely all-time great team there, 95 Cornhuskers. So, yeah, basketball, yeah, we'll see if they keep this little run up that they have. I think they go down tomorrow. Doesn't mean they're going to have a bad year. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Thunders and Suns over. We got Trevor of all trades in here. Yeah, Thunder Suns over. I mean, I can't get mad at that. That total is what, 225? It seems super light. I'm not mad at that at all. The problem is D-Book under. So don't expect to get it out of him because I am telling you guys go under on him. A Gillespie. Somebody else will pick up the slack, though. And this one might be a Suns a Thunder 142 to 110, like blowout type game here. And the 110 comes in mop up time with a Grayson Allen or a Jordan Goodwin or something or like that. Kobe Bray is game time decision. One of these young cats goes out and scores 20, 25. It's not going to be Devin Booker. But I like Thunder Suns over. I'm not mad at that play at all. Avalanche and Predators in a shootout live. Okay. 3-3. Let me check this game out. All right. Predators wound up getting it done, man. The plus 185 dog that we gave out last night. We gave out that. And again, if I gave out every single play on the look ahead show, I would like to know how it would be. Because sometimes I have a bad day because I didn't put out everything I could have, And sometimes I put out too much. It's just the way it is. But at the end of the day, we gave out Predators live on the show. Not going to lay these fat inflated prices. It's almost like the Dodgers at this point in baseball. And we're not going to do that. So, yeah, nice for anybody there who cashed on the Predators. Should have made that. I think I did make that a parlay piece. I think the parlay piece was Bruins, Predators, and Michigan minus 16.5. Last night's parlay was Bruins, who got it done, Predators, who got it done, and Michigan minus 16.5, who got it done. Nice three-teamer hit. You can go laugh at the site when you see how bad I'm on a 2-7-1 run here in my last 10. Again, 2 wins, 7 losses, 1 push. My last 10. But then you go look at the 3-teamer I gave out there on the Look Ahead show yesterday. That cashed. Guys, it's going to come around back on the site. I'm on one play tomorrow. It is a massive dog in college basketball. The one play I'm on tomorrow, guys, go scoop it up. It's money line. I'm not taking the points in this. So if you want to get mad at me because I gave you guys a fat money line dog, I said take the money line too. Oh, well, but it's going to turn back around. We're gonna one play at a time plus money this and get back. 2-7-1 is like a 5-6 unit loss. I think a couple of those were plus money. It might be a 4 or 5 unit loss in the last since about Saturday. I can make this up. UFC was ugly. I think I went 2-5 there. I had to make up the UFC card with some of the college football and college basketball. It was just hockey as well over the weekend. Wasn't too bad. Just that's the thing when you're trying to touch every sport. You gotta be very selective, guys. I'm going on a rant here. This is the Look Ahead show. We're only supposed to talk about really sports for tomorrow. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. Like and subscribe. Check out what we'll have tomorrow, 9 p.m. on the West Coast, 12 p.m. at midnight on the East Coast. And would like to do some NFL and really NFL. We don't have college except the Army-Navy game. But yes, break that all down tomorrow, and then I'll get into the rest of the slate for what would be Thursday. That's Wednesday night we're talking about, giving you the look ahead for the look ahead. But yes, make tomorrow a winning day and go scoop up that one play I got. It's plus money. It's money line. We're going to be super selective. That's all I can really promise you guys. Link is in the description. Again, like, subscribe. Thank you guys very much. Keep tuning in, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Best of luck, everybody. Peace.